guys, it's Clara. Welcome back to my channel. We are in our final week of the Dollar Tree Charity Challenge. This video is also a haul as well, and in my haul I did find some new decor items, also some items for stocking stuffers, and some new beauty items that are new to my Dollar Tree. My friends and I, Deb Anderson, Tina from Frugal Fun and Fabulous, Pam from 37 Pipster, we have all gotten together and we are encouraging our subscribers and our other watchers to donate this holiday season if you can financially afford to do so. So this week, the place that I picked to donate to is our local NICU. And if you know me by now, you know that has a very special place in my heart. My daughter spent a lot of time there when she was born, and we still keep in touch with them. You know, that's how much they impacted our lives, especially during the most scariest of times, you know, when you don't know what is going to happen and when things can go downhill really fast. So they have amazing nurses there, amazing doctors there. Unfortunately though, when I had called them, you know, they are not able to accept a ton of donations. They can accept some toys. They have to be new, they have to be plastic. But these toys, unfortunately, were items that I was not able to buy at the Dollar Tree. So what I thought would be the next best thing is to in some way support the parents there. Fortunately, my husband and I, we live really close to our children's hospital, so we were able to actually go home. You know, there are people that fly in from all over the world to this hospital to have their babies taken care of. They are not able to fly home all the time, and they have to stay either at hotels or with, if they have any family in the area. A lot of the families, though, they have to rely on a place called the Ronald McDonald House. And that place is a location where parents, and I think sometimes families can stay when, you know, you're not able to go home. It's inexpensive, and it also is funded by donations and by grants, that sort of thing. So I had called them and I had looked on their website to see what is the most requested item. Ronald McDonald House, though, because their families are in and out of there, and the times are crazy, you know, you don't know when you're going to need to be at the bedside with your baby. You know, you could end up coming home, you know, to the Ronald McDonald House at 3 in the morning and miss out on the meals. They do provide dinners there. Our hospital will give free meals to lactating moms, but you know, the dads need to eat too. So what is the most requested stuff there at the Ronald McDonald House are items that are quick, you know, stuff that are meals within themselves, you know, breakfast bars, that kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and go through the haul stuff that is going to be donated to the Ronald McDonald House. If that is not stuff that you're interested in, if you're not interested in any food items, you know, I do have other stuff in this haul, so go ahead and just fast forward a little bit, but I'm just going to go through all this stuff real quickly. So this is an item I've hauled before. This is one of the Progresso marinara meals. You know, it's a very easy kind of thing to prepare. So I got a couple different kinds. This is the rustic marinara pasta. This one is the creamy garlic parmesan pasta. Another one of the rustic marinara ones. Now, a lot of this food, because it is convenience food, yes, it is not the best for you, but I'm telling you, you know, when your child is in the hospital and you are just, you know, barely even showering, you know, you kind of have to do what you can as far as the meals go. So sometimes some of these smaller meals, even though they're high in sodium, relatively they can be a lot better than some of the junk food that you can buy. So some other items I had bought for the Ronald McDonald House are one of the Progresso lentil soups, one of the Progresso minestrone, one of the Progresso vegetable soup. One of the most least donated items are items that have protein in them. So I did pick up a few of the beef stews. Okay, I bought 3 of those. And then I bought some breakfast food. So this one is a combination of cinnamon toast crunch, and frosted cornflakes. This is cinnamon toast crunch, and apple cinnamon Cheerios, whole grain brown rice Rice Krispies. I did not know that even existed. I didn't know it existed in a brown rice version. And then this is another Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the frosted corn flakes. And then the Kellogg's Crispix. So these are super easy. You know, you just add a little bit of milk, or if you don't even want to have milk, you can put juice or just eat them plain dry. You know, easy, quick kind of a snack. I thought of Jilly Bean when I bought this because she seems to buy this a lot, and she said that her family really likes these kinds of things. So the Mrs. Freshly's Fruit and Pastry Mixed Fruit cereal bars. These come 6 to a pack, and this is the strawberry version. And like I said last video, you know, you always have to be careful of the expiration dates. I find though that the Dollar Tree is better at making sure that their foods are not expired. And this is the apple cinnamon one. So I bought 5 boxes of those. I also bought a 5-pack of the Top Ramen. They do have a kitchenette there. One of the Campbell's Cheesy O's, the Hot and Spicy Peanuts. One of the Lance's Toast Cheese Peanut Butter Crackers. One of the Chef Swagger's Kitchen Real Chicken Broth Soup Mix with noodles. So those are the items that we're donating to our local Ronald McDonald House. Okay, so on to the items I bought for my family. I get this a lot. This is the Naturally Select cranberries. I put these in our salad. Cranberries, cherries, sometimes a little blue cheese, flat leaf spinach, that kind of thing. Another one of these, Country Time, half and half, lemonade, half iced tea. Now these I haven't seen for a while. I found some of the Progresso artichoke hearts. I like to mix this in with some pasta, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and you're good to go. You know, you don't need a whole ton in there. Sometimes for some recipes, I find that it's best to keep things simple, and it just brings out the natural flavor of the ingredients in there. You don't have to add too many spices, you know. I was excited to find these candle holders. Now these are new to my Dollar Tree. They also come in a red version, a blue version. These are silver. This is silver inside. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. And then this one is more like a brassy copper color. So I don't know if it's hard to tell on camera there. They look kind of similar, but when you see them in person, you'll see that they do look a bit different. So I just thought that was so nice. This one is probably my favorite between the two. As you probably know, I love decor that is white. I know it might seem kind of boring, but I just think it looks so classic, and I feel like that kind of decor will last a really long time. So I bought 4. I bought 2 of the silver and then 2 of the copper bronzy-ish color. And my Dollar Tree cashier was nice enough to actually wrap those this time. They don't always do that. One person just kind of shoved them all in there, and I just kind of took it upon myself to go to the end of the, you know, at the end of the aisle and kind of start wrapping them on my own. And she was like, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I bought a few stocking stuffers. This one is for my daughter. This is the Dora the Explorer Pop Outs with a Z grab bag, and it has pictures that you can color. There's markers in there, and it pops out, so it's kind of like 3D. And there's also some stickers, so that's kind of neat. You know, Dora, my daughter, is in love with Dora. That's her favorite right now, and that's what she's watching right now. That's how I can film these videos, is I'll put on a Dora video, and hopefully I'm done videotaping by the end of the show, because then it's like she wants to come and look in the camera, and I won't show her face on camera. So so I bought some iPad screen covers. There's a glossy version and a matte version. They also have some for the iPad Air, also in the glossy and the matte version. This will be part of a Christmas gift. This is just a regular plain old frame. Sometimes I like frames to be very simple, very clean looking. I was finally excited to find this. Now, I had hauled one of these cases before, but I was an idiot because I thought it had said iPhone 5 when it had said iPhone 4. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that other case because I already opened it and stuff, but Finally, I found one for the iPhone 5. I was hoping to find a blue one, but I do like the black one as well. So yeah, I was looking for the quilted version. I said before in previous videos, I really like the glitter ones too. I used a glitter case all through this year. I bought it last Christmas. Those last a really long time. The chevron ones though at my Dollar Tree, the chevron ones, they look like the edges are peeling off. So hopefully at your Dollar Tree they look a little bit better. Mine look a little beaten up. But the quilted one I just think is so cute. My only concern is that the rhinestones won't stay, but if you have this case and you've been using it for a while, because these cases have been out for a while now, please, please, please let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to open this case yet. I'm going to give it a few weeks, I think, maybe till after New Year's. But I want to know, are the rhinestones staying in? Are they falling out? Tell me, you know, I'd love to know. Now, as far as beauty items, I'm really mad at myself because I'd hauled last video Degree antiperspirant, and I'm so mad at myself because it's one of those situations where I didn't buy multiples. And I've had situations before where I buy multiples at the Dollar Tree because, you know, you freak out a little bit and you think, oh my gosh, they're not going to be there the next time. And then I ended up not liking the product, you know, then I wasted a few bucks. This unfortunately was the other way around, and I did not buy multiples of that Degree antiperspirant. They are gone. They're like they never existed. You know, sometimes you'll see maybe an opened package here and there and there's some evidence that it did exist. No, it's like they were gone, you know. So they were probably gone that very same day. But at least I did find more NYC polishes, and these are of the actual Expert Last versions. This one is the nail polish I'm wearing right now, and I'm sorry that it's not perfect. There's a little bit of smudging on the skin, but I wanted to be able to show you what it actually looks like, and I just love this color. It is not a deep purple. It might look that way. It is more of like a royal blue, but just a slight shade lighter than a royal blue. So kind of like my sweater a little bit, but a little bit darker than my sweater. So this one is number 259, a suitcase and a donut. If this lasts as long as that velvet rope nail polish that I was telling you about last week, you know, the brown burgundy one, this is probably going to be my new favorite color. These Expert Last polishes specifically are just amazing. There's other kinds of NYC polishes and they're also good too, but for me they just haven't lasted as long as the Expert Last. And this one is a gray color. This one is number 146 in Gray Haze. And I just think that color is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And there's a bit of shimmer to it as well. Probably kind of difficult to tell, but really, really gorgeous, gorgeous color. I had a ton of other colors, and I'll go ahead and post a picture of that if I haven't already before this video. But I'll probably put that on Instagram too. And then I saw a whole bunch of these Wet n Wild glosses. Now, there was an orange version, a baby pink version. There also was a nude natural color as well. This one is not as red as it's appearing in camera. It is more of like a magenta pink color. And this one is more like a rose berry kind of color. So I'll go ahead and swatch these. Now, if you are a couponer, I do recommend keeping an eye out in your coupons. Usually once a month, they do have, I'm trying to open this case. I don't want to ruin my freshly polished nails. Uh-oh, Dora is done. Here she comes. Okay, so I'm trying really hard to open these cases. So if you are a couponer, I do recommend keeping an eye out for Wet n Wild coupons because you can use those on these. These are the Beauty Benefits versions, and just like the nail polish, these don't have names. I don't know why that is, but yeah. So I'll go ahead and swatch this one first. And it does have a bit of a sweet smell to it. That's that color there. I think that's really pretty. Honey, don't spill my coffee. So it has a ton of shimmer to it and almost has a bit too much for my taste. but I know a lot of girls like shimmer. So if you do, I would go ahead and get these. Not sticky at all. Yay! I hate sticky glosses. That's like on my pet peeve list. So this one is more the rose color. And I think I might like the rose one better. It does still have shimmer to it as well. So the rose one is at the bottom and the more magenta color is at the top there. And I did want to say one more thing. You know how the Dollar Tree is carrying these Russell Stover caramel mini Santas? Does anybody think these actually look like Santas to you? I just don't. I don't see it at all. Does this look like a Santa? Or is it one of those things like where they saw Jesus in that slice of toast? Like, is it like only some people can see it and some can't? So I assume they're really just talking about the wrapper, because the wrapper is a mini Santa, you know. So I don't know. I just thought the chocolate would look like a mini Santa. And if you look at the actual chocolate, that does not look like a Santa. So I know, stupid note, whatever. Anyway, that is it for this haul. Comment below if you do plan on donating this holiday season or this upcoming year. That could be any kind of charity. You don't have to mention a specific name or anything. I will do shout outs to you in an upcoming video if you do comment below. And so as far as who commented last video, there were less people last video, probably because in the first video, that's when most people had mentioned what they were doing. I was so happy to see that a lot of people in the first video, the way that they're donating is not just for the holiday season. You know, they donate year round, or they do several kinds of donations throughout the year. People who had commented last video were Lindsay Johnson. She is donating to her homeless shelter. Kristen DePerry is also donating to the homeless shelter and doing some other activities as well. Cindy Gabbard, Trisha Mcna, MCNA, Lady Swaga, love her, and Fred6059. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you so much for donating and doing what you can. If you do comment below, don't feel like you have to say something huge. You know, if you're doing something that you might think is small, whatever you can do that's within your means, the act of giving to me is as important as what you're actually giving. As long as you are giving from the heart and you know you're not doing it for other kinds of reasons, I think that's amazing. I think that's really incredible. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this was a little bit of a wordy video and I try not to do that, but I do appreciate you watching so much. Thank you so much and take care. Bye-bye.